Hello and welcome to the Chess Times. Right, a lot has happened this week. This is a weekly show where we take a look at all the happenings in the chess world throughout the week and we award someone with the player of the week and a move with the move of the week. Stick around to the end to see who wins that. I won't waste any more time. Let's get started with this episode. If you like watching beginners blunder at chess and then making you feel good about your own chess because you're not as bad as they are, well, guess what? PogChamps 3 is back. Okay, I'm absolutely kidding. I completely love the concept of PogChamps and I absolutely adore it. It is as entertaining as watching a live tournament with the best players in the world. The concept is that they take some of the most popular streamers in the world and then they make them play chess in the series called PogChamps. Now this year you have Pokimane and Mr. Beast participating in PogChamps. If you don't know who they are, you've been living under a rock or you just don't have internet access or something like that. Pokimane is the biggest female streamer on Twitch and Mr. Beast has more than 50 million subscribers on YouTube. But if you do like watching people blunder at chess and then you feel good about yourself all over again, guess what? There's more. Alexandra Botez and Andrea Botez, or you may know them as the Botez sisters, did sign with Team Envy a few weeks back, but now have come up with Block Champs. Now Block Champs is basically the same as PogChamps. It will be following PogChamps 3. It's the same as PogChamps, however, it's mainly Minecraft streamers. You do also have Pokimane participating in Block Champs. So once again, if you like watching people blunder, feeling good about yourself, about how good your chess is, and then getting entertained at the same time, this is the perfect opportunity. Imagine the most successful moment of your life. Yeah, imagine that very nicely. Max Warmerdam has probably had his most successful moment of his life, starting with the participation in the Vergani Cup. Now, participating in the Vergani Cup is quite a big deal because it's a very nice location. It's near the Italian Alps in a place I can't really pronounce. Not only did he participate in the Vergani Cup, but he also managed to win it. On top of that, he made his third GM norm, and since his rating is above 2500, I expect that very soon he will officially become a Grandmaster. Not only that, but he has done something else which we'll talk about later on in this episode. Imagine you invite the most popular kids in your grade to your party and they don't turn up. You don't feel very good about that, do you? Well, that's kind of what's happened here in the Grandchester. The Grandchester 2021 is back, but without Magnus and Hikaru Nakamura. Of course, I'm kidding. It's not like that party. The organizers probably don't care that there is no Magnus or Hikaru. However, it would be nice to see those two players playing. Probably they're not playing simply because Magnus has a world championship and is also participating in the Champions Chess Tour pretty much all the time. And Nakamura pretty much is participating in the Champions Chess Tour as well. Not in the World Championship, someday maybe, but not this year. So, to sum it up, the Grandchester is back. There is no Hikaru, no Magnus, but there are a lot of top Grandmasters playing. There are a total of 5 events. If you look in the description, you can find links to the event. The Tata Steel Masters 2021 started yesterday, aka Saturday, in case you're watching this on some other day of the week. But it started on Saturday. The image on the left is a little small. I'll make it a lot larger and extend it to the entire screen in a second because I have a question for you. Look at the players in that image, which I'll show you on the entire screen in a second. Please be patient. And can you tell me how many players who are playing the event are missing from the image? And can you name these players at the same time? Magnus Carlsen played an excellent game against Alireza Firouzja where I believe he sacrificed 2 pawns and still managed to win the game. There was another game, Radoslav Wojtaszek versus David Anton Giharo, where Wojtaszek played knight a3, which is pretty crazy. I mean, I didn't understand it. I'm not a grandmaster, which is why it's crazy. And that ended in a draw. I don't want to bore you with the draws. There were 2 decisive games, Anish Giri versus Aryan Tari, which was my favorite game of the day, where Anish never played c3 d4, which seemed like a necessary pawn break, and managed to win, showing exemplary technique. And another very technical game, which was very nicely played by Niels Grandelius, which he won against Alexander Donchenko. Okay, Max Warmerdam, the player of the week, is going to spend the next 2 weeks partying. I'm not even kidding, I'm really serious about this. First of all, you get to go to a place which I cannot pronounce near the Italian Alps. Then you get to win that tournament that you went for. Then you win your 3rd Grandmaster norm and will become a Grandmaster very soon. And on top of that, you win the move of the week. The move of the week was played by Max Warmerdam. In this position, Max played the move 11 d takes e3, sacrificing his queen, which white happily took. The objective evaluation is that the position is equal, but it is far from simple. f3 was played, bishop e6, and the game continued for many moves. I don't think I should show you the entire game because that would take about 20-30 minutes. Instead, I'll just show you how the game ended. This was the final position where white resigned. Why did white resign? Well, what does he do? If he takes the bishop, you queen, and if you play queen e1, I did not check this, but I think bishop f2 wins. Yeah, bishop f2 should win. So this was the position where white resigned after delivering queen g1 check and king f3. And yeah, a very nice game played by Max, and definitely a very nice move, 11 d takes e3. So there you are, guys. That is this week's episode of the Chess Times. If you liked it, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you soon for more chess.